Hey, welcome back to the Bay Home. I'm so glad you're here, and I just wanted to share this little tip. I've been marking the dates on my kids' assignments just to make sure that they actually do them and get them done. That can be a challenge when you do independent study, just to make sure they actually do what they're supposed to do daily. For lunch, we threw together some quick little pizza bites. The kids absolutely love making these, and they are so simple for mom. You're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Okay?
Okay, 1, 2, I only got one.
While I throw these in the oven, I need to hit the dishes hard because we have been behind on dishes. It's like laundry, you know, never ending, but it's okay. It just means we live here, and, you know, changing that mindset and really seeing it as a blessing. Like, we are using the dishes. There's so many people here. We do 3 meals a day, and we cook most from scratch. Sometimes we make quick meals, as you just saw. But for the most part, you know, we're using our dishes, and so trying to change that mindset to it's a blessing and to try to just stay on top of it so it doesn't get totally out of hand and completely overwhelming. So I had just finished packaging some raw milk that was freeze dried, and I am quickly trying to clean up the counter space because I ordered from a local co-op some strawberries and blueberries, and I need to hurry up and get these put up the way I want to before they go bad, because if you know, they go quick. So I'm just adding some water to a big bowl and then some vinegar. My friend who edits these thought that the pickle jar actually had pickle juice in it. It was just water, so I can see that misunderstanding now. So I just did a vinegar water solution, and I'm adding all these blueberries in there. I didn't order a whole flat of blueberries, but I did split with my neighbor. And so I will just strain these out and rinse them off quickly. And these will be something that my kids will just snack on and eat in a day. Like, they won't last long at all, but they'll be a nice, nutritious, yummy, sweet snack for all of us. And then, as you can see, I'm processing the strawberries the same way. So I let them sit in the vinegar water solution, that giant bowl. And then I put them in another container. I need another giant bowl. I ordered one on Amazon recently, so hopefully by the next time I film one of these, I'll have one. But for this video, I just used this giant gallon glass jar I have. So you can see I'm just rinsing it out with water and then straining it out just to make sure that vinegar is not lingering on there, because nobody wants vinegar blueberries. Well, at least I don't. I guess some people like that vinegar flavor. So I'm just going to repeat the process with the strawberries, and then I'm going to cut off the tops of the strawberries.
Just to interrupt my wife's canning procedures.
I'm not canning.
Oh, her freeze drying procedures. We just got something really great in the mail. Let's see what it is. A packing list. Packing tissue. Some directions. And this box. Oh, it's a watch!
Wow, who's that for?
It's for Greg.
So you guys can be friends now?
And Greg can be best friends again. Oh, look at this. Where's the band that goes with it? Oh, it's a band? Oh, wowzers. It's got all my wife's favorite colors. Blue. Oh, look how smaller and cuter it is. It slides right in. Oh, too far. Cinches right up.
Wow.
Good thing we have a charging cord that came with it. Extra sweet, extra free.
Included in the cost, no additional charges.
No additional charges included in the cost. Get it from the link below.
As you can see, that was a real-time interruption, but it was good. It was my birthday week, so my husband was sweet and ordered me a watch like his. Anyway, so back to the strawberries. I'm just chopping off all the tops and putting them in another container, and then taking them and slicing them, the strawberries up. I like to line my trays with parchment paper just because the freeze-dried foods, whatever I'm making, come off much easier. I do not do it with liquids, however, but with something that is not a liquid, I think it's helpful to line them. It just makes it much more of a breeze to take off, and even just to like fold the parchment paper to like kind of funnel it into the packaging or jars, like it just helps a ton for me. We'll go out to the chickies. And this is just to show you how many I actually processed. So here they are, nice and ready to bag. I'm debating on if I want to bag these or if I'm just gonna throw them into a big bowl for the kids just to snack on and eat out of throughout the next few days. Okay, as you can see here, this is that funneling technique I was talking about. Using the parchment paper and just kind of funneling it in there makes it really easy. So these are the ones for long-term storage. I'm simply they have an oxygen absorber in them, and then I'm just sealing them. And that way they will last. They're supposed to last for at least 25 years freeze-dried. So it's a pretty neat way to preserve your food. I filled up all the strawberries. So that was 6 trays of strawberries. I was able to put up 4 of these. We left this jar out for us to snack out of. I also have this Ziploc because I didn't want to do another jar because my daughter was asking if she could just have some now. Already a ton of that. And then I wanted to try this bag. So this bag does not have an oxygen absorber in it. It is just like, I don't know, more of like a snack bag. So we'll just seal this top and then we'll just take it on the go with it. We'll eat this fairly quick. And even like with this jar, like we were already eating, I just kept refilling it. They were already eating out of this. And they ate a bunch off the tray too. This is all going up in our food storage. This is going in the pantry for when we go on a field trip or something. And then they'll be eating this and the Ziploc bag. So this bag of strawberries is actually really sweet. I know sometimes they can come out kind of sour, but this one was really good in my opinion. So we had just finished our market. So I had product out. I had stuff from Costco we had stopped to grab. So we just had to clean it up really quick so we could get ready for dinner.
The very best.
No one ever was.
Because it's Grandma's favorite song.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that little ditty. I feel like with cleaning up, one of the challenging things is overwhelm, right? Like you just look and there's a big mess and you're just like, oh, this is gonna take forever. But I feel like once you get going, it really goes fairly quickly and it goes way quicker than you expected it to go. So I think even if you just want to set a timer and say, you know what, I'm just going to do 15 minutes or 20 minutes, whatever you decide. I think it's really helpful because then you get going and you get that momentum and you just get it done.
Charcuteries.
And this was a part of my table market display, this cute little shelving thing. And I just don't really know what to do with it. I think it's too pretty to put away. So I wanted to leave it out on display, and you'll see I ended up trying to display stuff on it, but ultimately I decided I don't like having it out there like that. So I ended up moving that.
Batteries.
Butter.
Not any butter, peanut butter.
And we have
You're strong too. What the heck?
And it's voice.
And this is a bottle reutilized to make a vase.
And this is flowers.
Are they real?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, my dad's gonna wipe the table. I do it all by myself.
You can try.
Here, Mom.
Can you see more? Okay,
Yeah.
Go ahead. This mortar and pestle was a fun find from Costco. It was heavy duty and the kids were super curious about it, so I was showing them how to use it. What's with the technique? Why do you use a fork?
Mix.
Use a fork because
This is the mix.
if there's no spatula clean, you'll use a fork.
Wow.
Dishwasher like Koreans.
My dad
Pretend like it wasn't
making
there. That way, it's there for later.
a bowl
Less dishes.
toys.
Why?
Second
Cause
thing is
they're yummy.
So as I had mentioned, we were gone all day, and so it was nice to just do a quick meal like hamburgers, and my husband was very kind to be cooking and cleaning for me as he was leaving town the next day, which was my birthday. So this was my birthday dinner, and I love hamburgers. They're quick, they're easy, and they're delicious. So it was really a blessing to have him prep all that. So these are the candles that I made to sell at the market. They're beeswax and all natural, and so we've really been enjoying having candlelight dinners with them. You can order these by shooting an email to jen@thebayhome.com.
Happy birthday to you, Ozzy. Happy birthday to Mom. Happy birthday, dear Mom. Happy birthday to Azariah. Happy birthday to you.
Instead of using buns, I like to use sourdough bread, and I had actually bought this at a market from another mama. That's one of the great things about the markets, is meeting other families. Anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment below and don't forget to subscribe.